Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you all are doing well and welcome back for my first Halloween tutorial for this year. Now this Halloween tutorial is inspired by Nicole. She's one of my favorite YouTubers and also one of my favorite Halloween artists. I really love how this look turns out. It is a Halloween kind of clown mask. It's like a half mask basically. I really enjoyed filming it and I really loved how it turned out, and I hope you guys all enjoy watching. So the first thing, I made sure I've washed my face with water obviously, and I used a very light moisturizer. Then I took a white eyeliner and made this kind of outline of the mask. Doesn't have to be neat and tidy, just go around your nose in a zigzag form, around the cheeks and also around the forehead. I didn't cover the whole forehead, just half of it basically. And then I took a white water paint and just filled in the mask. Now with the color, I initially wanted to go for white, and then I mixed a little bit black and had this off-white kind of grayish color, which I think turned out really nice instead of the old white. So made this kind of more like realistic and more like basically dirty white color. So I really loved how the color turned out at the end. So make sure I filled in the mask, and it doesn't have to be again neat and tidy because you will go with the white color on top of it anyways. So just make sure you color the whole mask. Now I didn't cover the brows as well because with the brows I will go with black anyway, so I just covered it with the white paint. You can glue your brows if you wanted to and go the extra mile, but I just didn't because I'm gonna win with black paint anyways. So this is how it should look. For some reason my camera cut at the time, so what I did, I drew triangles on top of my brows. So it's from the front of the brows to the end of the brow. I did this kind of this curvy brow look, so this very curved triangle on the top of the brow, pointing towards the forehead. So again, I went with a smaller brush to fill it in, with a bigger brush to make it more dense and give it more like a definition. You guys can see that I'm going with a small brush, with a big brush, with a small brush, with a big brush, really making sure to fill it in and making sure to make it a nice definition and make it look 3D. Also, I went underneath the eyes as well to make sure everything blends seamlessly and looks more real basically. Again, taking a smaller brush, going around the eyes to making sure to give a nice definition. This is how it should look, and I'm gonna also do the other eye as well. Also, I took the brush at the end and went on top of the outline of the triangles to blend it in with my white paint. I didn't wanted the harsh lines to stand out. This effect makes it more like blend it in and looks seamlessly and it looks more real basically. Then I took a small brush and did the circles on the cheeks. Now you can go with a red paint, but I went for a black color. So I did like this half circles around the cheeks, and the half circles will obviously fill it in. So make sure that you fill in the cheeks as well with the black paint later on, which I did just now, and also on the other side. Now you guys will see that I will go again with a smaller brush on the circles to give the circles a more definition and more depth. And you guys, drawing circles on the nose is the most hardest thing I've ever done. I'm not the best of drawing circles, so It took me some time to draw the circle on the nose, but again you guys can see that I'm going with a smaller brush to give the circles a more definition and make it look more 3D and more realistic. Now I'm taking a small brush with black water paint or face paint, and I'm going on the outline of the mask. Now this method makes the mask stand out, and it looks much better like this, but because it will have a contrast between your skin color and the mask. Now again, it doesn't have to be neat and tidy. Go on the zigzag forms because it should like a ripped mask. I'm going with the second layer on top of the black outline to make it more thicker, and I'm doing some like cracking on the face mask as well to make it more realistic. Doesn't have to be neat and tidy. You guys can see that here as well. Now what I did, I took brown powder with a small rectangle brush and went on the outside of the black outline of the mask. Now this method, make sure you take your time because you want to make sure that it looks as real as possible, because this effects give this whole mask a shadow, so it looks like it's standing out from your skin. And also take your finger at the end and blend it in onto your skin so it looks more real basically. So take your time to making sure that the outline is a little bit more dark brown, and then with your finger just take it and blend it into your skin, and the whole effect make it much better, and it looks really amazing at the end. So the next step I did was I took again the white watercolor and went on the triangles on my forehead and giving it more like a highlight. Again, take your time because you want to make sure that the highlight looks like as even as possible, and you don't have to really do it, but I just wanted more of a definition and more like a optical realistic illusion feeling. So what I did, I obviously took the highlight and went on the triangles, and the same thing I also did on the cheeks as well as on the nose, to making sure that it looks better as well. And the last step, what I did, I took a face mask, I ripped up the bands, and I took some glue, stuck it on the sides of my face. We don't really have to do it, but I did it because I wanted a whole realistic face mask effect. And this was it with this Halloween tutorial. I hope you guys all liked it and enjoyed it. I really enjoyed filming this video, and I loved how it turned out. If you like this video, then please give this video a like, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Happy Halloween. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, I will see you all in the next video.